Hey everyone, welcome to a quick review for the USMC Vietnam Commemorative Knife and Sheath. So this is a pretty neat little product I got. I got this at a scratch and dent thing on TrueSwords.com, so that was pretty funny. So I got this for $10, and honestly, I gotta say, I really like it for $10. So one issue I did have is the button is so hard to fasten, and it's so tight that it grooved the handle a little bit there. But anyways, so this is your sheath. It's fake leather sheath, but it is actually a pretty nice one. Totally just stabbed my mouse pad. Anyways, so it's a really stiff type of fake leather, which I guess is supposed to make it feel more quality. But anyways, I think it will actually hold up pretty well. And the button fastening, super tight as well. And it has a belt loop here as well. I mean, pretty solid sheath. Has a nice, well, it's not embroidery. I don't know what you would call this. Indent, I guess. USMC has the logo. Yeah. So let's get to the knife itself. So I did actually use it, cleaned it, but didn't resharpen it. So it was really hard to find information about this other than the basic stuff. So for one thing, not razor sharp. It is not razor sharp. But it did get pretty sharp. And I think the other USMC fighting knife that's similar to this was 420 steel. I could see that because it does seem very hard, and it wasn't very easy to sharpen either. It took a little while to get the edge on it. So that makes sense to me. So here's the decal, I guess. Obviously, as the start and end time to the Vietnam War. Technically, you know, they're getting as far back and as far forward as you can get for the Vietnam War. Vietnam veteran, forgotten hero, time of serve, time to honor. You know, that's a decent line. I know they got to make it short because it's on a blade. So for the amount of space they have, that's a good line. Forgotten hero. So like, is this for veterans? I guess it's leaves me feeling conflicted having this being not alive when any of this happened. But anyways, the finish actually is pretty nice. It's like a matte sort of finish here, and didn't strip whatsoever. I used it on some branches and some brushes, and yeah, I mean, it came through just fine. No chips whatsoever on the blade, so that leads me to believe it is 420. 420 is the higher carbon stainless steel variant. So, and yeah, I think that makes sense to me. Obviously made in China. That's a little ironic, given, you know. But anyways, I like this knife. It was pretty nice. For $10, it's obviously a 5 out of 5 because I just stabbed myself, as you probably just saw. It's got good blade thickness. The blade takes an edge after a little while. Good guard, good handle. I think it is a rat tail tang, but I really bashed this thing and just no play whatsoever. No chinks in the armor whatsoever. Yeah, obviously at $10 is 5 out of 5. That should go without saying. But the list price is $25. At that price, it's like a 3.5 out of 5. Just because it's the handle, it's really uncomfortable. I mean, hitting this against branches, hey, it was going through. It really was, but it hurt. It was really uncomfortable. Also, the pommel here lets you stand it up, but also it is really good for bashing. I mean, this thing could definitely do some damage, even though I didn't show you because I definitely would have hit my phone if I tried to show you. But yeah, I mean, it's just a neat product. It's just, is this decal too much for you? Is it just like, I just want to have the black blade? Because you can buy pretty much the same thing from the official USMC brand without this, basically. And yeah, you might just want to do that instead. And that's probably why this was in a scratch and dent thing, because people don't want to buy this because they could just get the regular one with the black blade without this this sort of extra stuff here. But I'm still happy to have it. And, you know, I see it at $25 and at $20. At $20 is probably like a 4 out of 5 for what it is, because it does still look awesome. And the sheath is actually really nice. That's something I don't get to say a lot. The sheath is really nice. It's one of the best parts about it. Yeah, I think that's all I have on this knife for now. But yeah, it's hard to recommend just because I'm just going to leave that. It's hard to recommend because you have the non-Vietnam one with the flashy decal on it. It's just more of an aesthetically pleasing knife, you know. So it's hard to recommend this one, but I do still really like it. That's all I have on this knife for now. Thanks for watching.